the auditorium with a lot on the lighting, audio, video is kind of a full renovation of your AV systems in this room. So we're kind of really proud of what we came up with. It really turned out well. Ashley here is works for me. She was a high school student last year and is studying lighting in college. She's my lighting guru. Basically, she's commissioned several churches for me with our lighting systems and knows 4 different consoles. So she is quite well as lighting is her passion. So I'll let her take the lead when we get to that part of it. Kind of want to go through the general overview of the capabilities of the auditorium now. And then we can dive into kind of more of the operation. From general operation to more advanced. And I think that probably might be a good divide when we get into the more advanced, that those of you that won't be getting that deep into the menu structure of the console, it'll be a good time to duck out. So what we have with a general overview is your sound system has been updated and replaced with 2 column speakers that on these black walls totally disappear, but you can see kind of an outline of the shadow of that column speaker there. And then behind it is a subwoofer. So you have basically 2 what they call column speakers, subwoofers, fills out the entire auditorium with just those 2 speakers. With subs that you never had before, so now you have nice full range sound that will support live bands, full drum kits, bass guitars. You could do everything, can plug into this system and use amplify. So a lot of capability there. You also have stage fills, so that if you're on stage and need to hear program material back at the stage, like if the chorus is singing along to track, or you're doing a musical that's singing along to track, then you can pipe that through the speakers, and then on stage they can hear that. So nice functionality there. Along with that, with chorus and bands and whatnot, is 2 choir mics that are dedicated, purpose choir mics that you can bring out on booms, low profile, but that's what they're designed to do, is pick up ensembles and large groups. So a lot of capabilities there. Then you have the functionality or the capability to do full drama and theatrical productions as well, audio-wise, with the new microphone, new wireless system.
Yay.
So you have a total of 16 wireless.
Wow.
You have 8. We have 6 here, and then 10. Total of 10
Nice.
bell packs.
Nice.
So, and these are straight up geared towards theatrical presentations, meaning you get, so when you do theater, generally you do a combination of some area mics that you picked up, which is choir mics to be used for. Then you would also have packs that your performers can put this in the pouch, wear underneath their garments, wear underneath their costume, and then they bring.
Not tape anymore.
This works really well because neoprene. If you wear a T-shirt, then this keeps the sweat off the pack, and you bring this up their costume, put it on their face, and then you can actually tape it to the side of their face. So that's the way I've done so many productions. Miking performers, and that's typically what you do, is you bring that microphone up and you tape it right to the side of their head. Flesh colored, you don't even see it. And then everybody can hear them effortlessly. It works out really good.
Chet, that's obviously a charging station, so anytime you're done, put it back in, then they'll recharge.
Recharge and they're done. That's it. Exactly. Set them back in there. And
Is there a way to know what the charge is on them if you would look at it?
it is. It says charged when it's full, and then there's a meter here, and then there's also meters here. So as I bring up, as soon as I brought it up, bell pipe 3 is on, and now you'll see that my batteries are full, and I'll get 7 hours off.
Okay,
this.
that's fine.
So then we have our handheld microphones as well. You have 6 of these. The handheld mics, we also kind of made with audio 2 modes of operations. We have a very simple operation where the console can be off, and if you want to just come up here and do a simple presentation, you can run everything from this tablet.
The password is all ones.
All ones. All ones gets you to this page, and from here I can control 2 microphones, your video source, which is basically this computer, and then the Denon music player, which is up here, which is a Bluetooth receiver and a internet radio. So all can be controlled from right here. So check 1, 2. So you see my little meter bouncing there. I've got full control of this microphone.
Were the stands Wayne's, or do we have stands?
We have
Yep,
stands.
they're back to the back.
Okay, great.
We have stands. We have stands in the back. So I kind of cleaned up. I'm not quite finished yet with cleaning up that area with some mic stands.
Okay. The closet?
In the closet, you got mic stands. You have a digital snake that you can plug additional microphones into, which you've already taken advantage of with your choir mics, and that's 32 inputs that you can plug in additional microphones to. So you have crazy amount of capability when it comes to that. You can also do powered monitors. So if you do a regular band and need more monitors so they can hear themselves on stage, you have that capability as well. So, but to kind of review your simple mode, this could be completely off, and I can just have a simple presentation right here. I can turn on our projectors, so a good segue to our.
So as you're turning on projectors, is that always on in there?
And this is always on.
Okay, so
Yeah.
we don't have to turn it off, we just leave it on.
Exactly. Exactly.
Please don't.
So
Yeah.
Okay.
well, it's like one of those. It's a system. A lot of different systems you can tell. A lot of different manufacturers, and they take a while to sync up. So if you were to turn it off, when you turn it back on, it's going to take a while for everything to talk. Although I did turn it off last night as I was messing with these relays,
Okay.
and then when they came back up, it connected right off the bat.
Great.
So it didn't hiccup like that.
You have to program it again. Yeah.
Everybody remembered where you should go, and it worked really well. Good. Projector's on.
One thing with the mic is there's a little bit of a pause. So when you turn it on, there's a few seconds there for it to connect.
Could you log me in?
Yeah.
And Matt just put in a dedicated computer for up here, so now all of our presentations you can put on your access from your drive or your USB stick, plug right in here, and now you're on the streams.
So I have an external DVD that plugs into the USB. I can just plug it into this.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah,
It has a DVD
yeah.
player on it, right?
It does have a
It
DVD.
does.
Oh, it does.
It does.
It does. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
just like yours.
Cool.
It's just like your new
Oh, right.
desktop.
I gotcha. Oh, okay. Misunderstood.
That's good.
So I guess to your point, John, you can play those old DVDs right from there.
Hey Chad,
Right there.
a good question was asked, and this is a function I'll use. A wireless presenter, if I'm down there, do we have to put in a wireless presenter into the actual unit?
So that,
Is that part of
wireless
the little
presentation?
iPad?
Or can we use the iPad?
so you go wireless presentation, and there's your directions to show and present wirelessly.
Oh, sweet.
From there, you have your,
You would hook it up through there, and then run it through the tablet, is that?
Right,
So you
run
can
your use your
throw your
tablet.
slides and everything through the tablet?
yes, yeah, you can share.
And that's
everything.
U-board box, is that what that is?
Yeah, viewboard.
Cool.
And we can go over the more advanced functionality of that. Yeah,
Be down there and
exactly. Exactly. Yep, so you can present, and that's the whole concept, so you can present down there. You can have even one of these transmitters is set up. You see the microphone's a little bit different. I've got push tones here,
One with black cord.
and this one's a little bit shorter cable with a tie clip. So I can put that on. That's cool. And give this a second, and now I can bring myself up here. 1, 2, check, check, check. 1, 2, 2, 2. Check, check. 1, 2, 3. Check, check, check. 1, 2, 2, 2. Check on that. And it also comes up on the board. Check, check, check. 1, 2, 3.
There.
1, 2.
There it is.
And I have it here. But
Is that because we have the
without
board
it.
on right now?
And actually, it's the system. The amplifiers are smart enough to know that if there's nothing coming from the board, that this will override.
Oh,
And
sweet.
this will come in. So there's no additional preset you have to run or anything like that. This will override it. So if I have all the levels down, check 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, it's coming in. And that was, so if I turn this all the way down, now nothing's coming out of the console, but this is over. And now I can, that's cool.
The one you just did work too, or you still got
It did not. So let me tweak with that. There's a setting.
It's working out.
We
Oh,
can
it's
hear it.
Oh,
It's on now.
Okay, okay. Although I think that's because the board was active for the other channel. Ah. So, there we go. So now you would just come in. Typically, if you're using it in this fashion, this wouldn't even be on and have the cover on it. You wouldn't have to worry about it. So it's basic presentation, leave the cover on it.
intimidating?
And there's just a button on there that says
Says wireless loud
wireless.
here.
Okay.
And you can adjust the volume right there. 1, 2, check, check.
Thank you.
Sure. Yeah, this kind of is a good start, that if you come in and you're doing a basic presentation, just go right to the tablet, and then you have all the functionality you can do without that being on. Now, and then when it actually gets into the lighting consoles, you do have to turn the lighting console on to get to any lighting look. And there's some reason for that because of the way we're doing. You have all LED fixtures. So I guess any questions so far before we transition to the lighting side? So
Is there any reason that we need to be in there other than to get that?
no,
Okay,
except for maybe you with
The internet
syncing
radio.
your internet radio and your Bluetooth. That functionality right here. If you want to sync up your Bluetooth or get to an internet radio station.
so do you have to physically turn that on if he wanted to do that?
Yes.
Or is it always on?
It can be always on.
Would everybody who has like, could they tap into that if they're sitting here on their phone, tap into Bluetooth?
Not
Open system?
not easily. It's open but not really open. You have to press the pairing button here.
Okay.
So if you're
So if it's on all the time though, somebody could essentially get into it. But they still have to press.
They have to press the pairing
Yes,
button.
I press the pairing
button.
Did you try to pair to it?
Yeah.
Oh, I have before. I've already done it once.
Yeah.
Did it work?
Just,
I think that's a great
Just sync
question
it.
though
It's
by
not
Dave,
safety
to
to
make
make
sure
that's
that
good.
other people.
That's
Yeah.
fine. I just wanted to
Yeah.
test something.
When he's connected, you won't even see it.
So
Yeah.
only one of us
Like
can
it.
connect at a time.
Oh,
Tony,
okay.
what's it called so I know to look for?
it
There we go, I'm
is
paying him.
DN35OUI.
Okay, John got that recorded.
And if I do,
Okay. So only one person can be on the Bluetooth at a time, so I can't butt myself off.
Labels up there.
Yeah, so like it says my Pixel 5 on there right now.
Okay.
and you can, I can also press and hold the play pause button
Uh-huh.
and kick the person off.
Okay, good.
So someone did,
Fail safe. We need that.
yeah, if someone
Hack it.
wants
Any music
24
from
kids go, ooh, I see it.
Yeah.
You can kick them right off.
Okay.
We're talking about Spotify.
It's fine. And it's got Spotify functionality as well, which is way cool. So that You have to be on the MVAV network.
MVAV?
Yeah. MVAV network.
There's a password for that.
Yeah. And there was a password we discussed for that.
Yeah, MVAV, so you'll tell us what the password is down the road, okay.
Yeah.
Also,
And then you'll be able to see when you play Spotify,
Uh-huh.
you'll go where you can stream to other devices. You'll see the
You'll see this one.
Well, that's the downside of Bluetooth
Oh.
connections,
Yeah.
because Bluetooth,
Right.
everything comes through,
Yeah.
right? So
So now you know what
Spotify.
the camera sounds like.
So if you're doing something for like a forum show or something, it's probably
Better to
run
do it-
through the
Yeah,
computer.
we'll run it through the
Yeah.
computer.
Right,
We'll
yeah.
run all of our videos and stuff through
Exactly.
the computer.
Just something for you to know that I'm sure you already know is with Bluetooth, if you're in the room, it works. You go to the bathroom, it won't work.
It barely makes it to the stage, because I tested the distance.
Spotify will work anywhere.
Did it make it to the stage?
I got to the stage, but then it was like, I don't have that. It got kind of clicky.
So for you, since you'll be using a console where you can connect to this,
Yeah.
and you'll go to the hall.
All the way.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, you go all the way with that. This has a much better receiver in it. The problem with this is I like the network functionality better than the Bluetooth, but it's Bluetooth with an antenna inside of a metal cabinet.
Yeah.
So, but
Kids.
this has great Bluetooth range from here. So,
But you guys caught that. Spotify will work anywhere. So if you go to Corey's office, it's still running.
there we go. So if there's no question on the video part or the audio part, then we can dive into your lighting capabilities.